got 2 for 1 here, why don't we? Alright, same place as my last video where I filmed the thrift store pickups, except this time, no hunting footage, none at all. I just have the stuff down here, and it's stuff I've gotten from cash converters, which is a ton. Over the past 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, well, nah, I'd count it as 1 week. I went last Wednesday, and then I went this Wednesday, which was yesterday, at the time of filming, which is Thursday. So I'll show you what I got. I'd even say, see you got my house, bid you farewell. See you got my house, bid you farewell. Farewell, bid you welcome. You only just got here. Unless you're coming from the other video for the thrift store finds. In which case, why are you even watching? Go take a break or something. Go for a jog, then come back and watch it. But I got stuff both times I went. A lot of stuff both times I went, actually, so we'll show all of it in this one. The first time I went, I was kind of looking around, not really finding much. It was with my dad, I think. In fact, yeah, it was on a Sunday. Didn't get anything the last Wednesday I went. But I was in there looking around. I did pick out one PlayStation 2 game that I was going to get, and I was looking at a copy of House of the Dead Overkill for the Wii that had like 2 plastic guns, and I think it was $10 or something, which isn't a bad deal at all, but ever since a lot of the cash converters I've been going to reduced like Nintendo Wii games down to $5 each, I just don't want to pay that much for them, you know? $10? I could be spending that on a real current gen game. Nothing against any Wii owners out there, of course. But what I did grab, they have a small section of PlayStation 1 games, and I went over and checked that and didn't see anything. Then I kind of looked back and I was like, were those there before? No, these weren't here the last time. Yeah, I'll grab them. I don't have them yet. So, the 2 that I did grab were Twisted Metal World Tour from $4 to $3 into my collection. I don't like how they put them on here because then you can't open them properly. You can still open them, but it only goes to there before you start screwing up the sticker. But that's in there. I'm not sure if I have this or the original Twisted Metal. If I have the original Twisted Metal and this is the one I don't have, great. But I do know this is the one where you get to blow up the Eiffel Tower, and that's pretty kick-ass. So for $3, blowing up a small part of France for $3, that's worth it in my books. Nothing against the French, except everything. And then one you'd probably be asking, well, why'd you pick that up? It's a sports game. Football Madness for $3. I think that would have originally said 1. Like, you can kind of see that it's going to say 1, so they kind of tore it up a little. Which I don't blame them, I do the same thing. And it looks kind of crappy. Except that you can do, like, power shots or something. Looks cool. Looks cool and crappy at the same time. There's a crack on the case. But that's alright, because this is by my good friends at Phoenix. That's right. The worst publisher in history did most of the shovelware for the PlayStation 2. And that's in there. And I am still trying to get all of the Phoenix games, because there's nothing out there about this company. All that people know is that they're based in Europe, and they publish horrible, horrible games. Most of them based on Disney licenses that they haven't actually licensed from Disney. Wink, wink. And then, the one I originally saw, was the PlayStation 2 game, but it's an update from a PlayStation 1 game I have called Theme Park World. Theme Park World! Oh, PAL Territories. I used to just upscale these for the PlayStation 2, you know, that's why, if you look on the back, it doesn't look too grand, but it'll still be good. I love Theme Park. Any Theme Park game. Theme Park Tycoon, love it to death. And that's in there. And that was $3 too. So another good one for the PlayStation 2 collection, instead of the kind of junky games that I got down here. Nah, they're all good. And they have a clearance bin, which they recently cleared out and then put somewhere else. It's still just as messy. It's just in another area. So before they moved it, I looked in and I saw Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Platinum Hits. Is it called Platinum? Just Platinum. For $3. but because it was a clearance item, it was down to $1.50. And that's in the... I'm going to trade this into Game Traders, and I'm going to trade it in like this. I'm going to swipe me a poster. Maybe. I don't know, depends if I want to hang it up. But it's in good shape. And my local Game Traders sells this for around 20, I think, so that'll be easy to trade in there. And then I'd just be trading it to get stuff that I actually want, you know, maybe a Super Nintendo game or something, because they'd give me 20, not 20, they'd probably give me around $8 for that. That's enough for a Super Nintendo game, a bad one. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I went to EB Games because I was trading in two things. Brink for the Xbox 360, and it'll be on here. It won't. Damn it, what was it? It was Brink for the Xbox 360 and Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 for the 360. That's it. I ended up getting, I think, $12 for those two for trade-in. And I was like, you know what? I've been looking at this game for a damn long time. I'm grabbing it. And I already have one of these games on the Xbox 360, but I have neither of these on the PlayStation 3, so $15 down to $3. Bioshock Ultimate Rapture Edition. This has Bioshock 1, 2, and all of their DLC on disc, so that's kick-ass. That is really, really kick-ass. I've already played Bioshock 1, but never played number 2. I heard it wasn't all that, but you know, it's a Bioshock game, it can't be too horrible. Ooh. In a random JB Hi-Fi, I was looking around and... Oh wait, I have something to grab for this, I'll be back. And I'm back. In black. I hate to say it, but that's the way we maintain it. I got 9 lives. Nah, I won't start. But I bought Fear. The Xbox 360 for, is that even showing up? $4. $4. Stellar bargain. Except that 2 weeks prior, I had bought Fear for the PC for $2 from Cash Converters, so... And they're both complete, but... So really what I did was I paid double the amount I would just to play it on a console I care about. Something wrong with me, man. Something wrong with me. But $6 for 2 copies of Fear, I guess. Yeah. And the rest of this stuff was from yesterday when I went to Cash Converters. $20 total. I'm a big spender this month. So we have... yeah, I'll start with this one. They have had World Cup Italia 90 there for months. And it has always been $10. And so, I was like, I'm never going to pay $10 for this. It's going to stay there for a while. And it did. And so eventually, it ended up in a clearance bin. All $3 items $1, everything else take 50% off. $10 minus 50%, that's $5 cold dollars. And I have myself a copy of World Cup Italia 90 for the Sega Master System. The Sega Master System. The Sega. I say Sega. It's a cooler name. So that's awesome. About damn time I got that one. It was back when I got all of those Master System games and I wouldn't go down in price on them, and I was like, I can wait. And I did. Patience is key in this video game hunting thing. It's all about patience, man. You gotta be persistent in this crap. And a lot of it is crap, including this, but this was just to trade in. It doesn't have its original case or anything, but it was also in the clearance bin. It is Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2, which I heard wasn't great, but for $6, because of that, minus 50% off, $3. $3 for a PlayStation 3 game that isn't a sports game. I'll grab it. I'll try it out. If I don't like it, to JB Hi-Fi or Game Traders or EB Games with it. All three of them will give me more than $3 for it, I'm sure. But that's not what it's about. It's about getting stuff you like. So, in the vein of getting stuff I liked, I bought one game that I already have, but, you know, I saw it there, and it was cheap, and I was like, this is coming with me. I'm not leaving this here for anyone else to get. The other collectors in the area, if there are any, I have no idea. They can sod off, this is mine. Valkyrie Profile 2, you see $24.95 there? Nope, $3. $3 indeedly. Probably the best looking game on the PlayStation 2. God of War 2 might give it a run for its money. But this is really, really good looking, you know. It's the kind of thing I saw when the PlayStation 3 came out. It came out and I was like, yeah, this has it beat. This is PlayStation 3 level graphics in 2007 to me. You know, of course it wasn't actually. Heavenly Sword blows this out of the water. But still, for a PlayStation 2 game, this looked amazing. And that's nice and complete. And as you can guess, it's a sequel to the very, very hard to find PlayStation original Valkyrie Profile, which I do have on the PSP as Valkyrie Profile Lilith. They're both really good. And the combat system is really cool. It's kind of like Vagrant Story, where you freeze time and then a sphere comes up around the enemy and you can choose an individual body part to attack and it'll show you what damage will do what. And it's really good. I recommend that game actually. Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria is really good. And if anyone wants that, it's up for trade. I wouldn't want much for it. Show me something I don't have. PlayStation 1 sports game, I guess. This ain't no PlayStation 1 sports game. Ages and ages ago, I bought this. I thought I bought this. It's Evil Dead Regeneration. You see $8 there? Nope, $3. $3, man. And I played this on a demo ages and ages ago. I was like, whoa, this is really cool. And it was before I actually knew what Evil Dead was. I didn't know it as a horror movie series. I just knew it as this game. And so I found a different one that was more like top-down shootery. That's how I can explain it. It was like a twin-stick shooter. No. In fact, the only thing that differentiated... I'll go grab the other one to show you. That'll make it easier.